What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Now, I made a video before this video that was talking about the same thing I'm talking about in this video. I didn't like the video, so I took it down, and now I'm redoing the video. I have been on so many jobs in my life where I have seen so many people put their jobs before themselves and also the people that they really, truly love. I have even seen parents put their jobs before their own little bitty children. When I think about that, you all, that is real sad and sick and disgusting to me. People, I don't care how much money you may be making at your job. I don't care how cool your coworkers or your supervisor may be. Never in your life should you ever put your job before your children. You can replace that job, but you can't replace your children. You can replace that job, but you cannot replace you. You can't get another you, but you can get another job. Some of these jobs don't care, people. I have said this so many different times in my videos. I remember one time I was on vacation from this job that I used to work at a long time ago. I was on vacation, just having a good time, resting and relaxing. All of a sudden, my phone rang. I seen that the supervisor was calling me. I said to myself, why is he calling me? I'm off. I'm on vacation. I'm not at work at all this week. It's Wednesday. I'm relaxing. Why is he calling me? I picked up the phone, answered it. The supervisor asked me a stupid question. He said, sir, I know that you are off all this week and you're on vacation. I'm sorry to bother you, but can you come in today and do this for me? I paused for a little bit and I thought about something. I said to myself, when Billy Bob was off, he didn't call and bother Billy Bob and ask him to come in on his day off. He didn't call Jack and ask Jack, can he come in on his day off? So why is he asking me to come in on my day off? I said, no, man. I'm on vacation. I'm not coming to work at all. I hung up the phone and I continued to enjoy my vacation. People, stop being stupid for these companies. These companies will not drop anything to see about you. They will not do the same thing for you at all. I don't care how cool your supervisor may be. Your supervisor is not going to postpone any important business in his life for you. He's not. She's not. When their child gets sick or their loved one gets sick, that supervisor is going to take off. I don't care what you may think. That CEO is going to put their loved ones and their important business first before you. Matter of fact, they will fire you and hire somebody to do your job in the same day. That's how important you are to your job. So people, don't put these jobs before you or your family. Take care of you, because you only got one life to live. I remember at the age of 16 years old, I got my second payroll job working at a car wash. I was making $7.25 an hour. I was happy, y'all. Making a little change at this time. Now, when I applied for the job, I didn't think this job was going to hire me. But they called me and they hired me. When I got hired at that job, they asked me, do I know anybody else that needs a job? If I do, tell them so they can come up there and get a job. I said, if I know somebody, I will ask them, do they need a job? They said, okay. So I knew these two guys. Matter of fact, I knew this one guy that is a twin. He's a twin. He got a twin brother. Now, this twin used to always mow yards with his father. I was 16 years old, and these twins were about 30 years old, I believe. I asked them, I said, do y'all need a job? I didn't say y'all. I asked him, did he need a job? He said, yeah, man, I need a job. He came up there, applied for the job. He got the job. Now, this guy used to mow yards with his father around the city all the time. Every time you seen his father with his lawnmower and his weed eater and his rake, you seen his twin boys behind him with their weed eater, their lawnmowers, and their rake, mowing yards in the community. So all of a sudden, I see the twin brother come up there and apply for a job. He got the job also. So now the twin brothers are now working at this car wash that I work at. Now, this car wash that we worked at was a very selfish company. If you had some business to take care of, they wanted you to come to work after you got done taking care of your business, if you could. It was all about coming to work. They needed the manpower there at that work. Matter of fact, at that job, to wash cars. So this place was very selfish, y'all. One day, the twin brother was at work and his other twin brother was not at work that day. And the twin brother showed up to the job on his off day, yelling and screaming at his twin brother. People were looking, trying to figure out what was going on. The supervisor was outside looking and seeing what was going on, trying to figure out what's the problem. I'm trying to figure out what's the problem because they were arguing and yelling at each other very loud. They were arguing, loud people. It had the customers inside of the building trying to figure out, looking around, trying to see where they going to fight or whatever. I heard the twin brother say, our dad has been hit by a car. Leave the job right now so we can go up here to the hospital and see about our father. The twin brother said, I can't leave. I can't leave. He said, screw this job. Let's get up here to the hospital to see about our father. He said it again. He said, I can't leave. I can't leave. He said, I'm telling you, screw this job. Let's go up here and see about our father. The twin brother said the same thing again. I can't leave. So the other twin brother that was off that day took off walking from the job, upset, angry, just feeling real bad, down and out on the inside. Because he went to the job to get his brother, and his brother refused to leave the job. When the twin brother made it to the hospital to visit their father, the father was wondering, where is my son? Where's your brother at? He told his father he's still at work. To make a long story short, the father wound up dying. Matter of fact, he wound up dying after. Matter of fact, he died after surgery. When his other son made it to the hospital, he realized that his father was dead. And he thought about it. I put my job first before my father. The whole moral of this story is never put your job before your family members or your loved ones or the people you love, and also never put your job before yourself. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you all think about this video. I would like to know. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.